is Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So, I have a fun get ready with me, hence why I'm barefaced, just brows on. I'm going to get ready today using some products that I have been loving and I wanted to share with you. So some of these products I've had a chance to talk about on my channel, but quite a few I haven't. Some products are new, some products are not so new. So we're going to go ahead and get ready. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. And my name is Ashley and I have a doctorate in pharmacy, and that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup. And I am so glad you are here today. And eyeshadow tends to really be my jam, but like I said, we're doing a full face today. So let's go ahead and bring you in closer so we can get this show on the road. All right, I'm back, zoomed you in. Like I said, eyebrows are done because they took a long time to do and I need to get them done. Now, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Summer Fridays gloss. So clearly, I have loved this, okay? And I will be purchasing this again during the Sephora VIB sale. And I'm just going to take a little bit and, you know, hit these old crusty lips up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes because that's how I usually do my makeup. Most of you guys pretty much know that. I'm just going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, nothing new here, and I'm going to prime my eyes. Now the product that I'm using for my, well, that was a lot. The product that I'm using on my eyes today, part of it probably doesn't need a primer, but I like to prime. And I usually use eye primer when I prime, except for my videos. As you guys see, I always use this concealer because it's like easy peasy for me to do, you know, a lot of interchangeable looks. But I've kind of run out of my Urban Decay All Night, or Primer Potion, yeah, is that what it's called? Yeah, Primer Potion in shade Caffeine. And I don't know, I started using the P. Louise in the shade Rumor, what is it, 05, one of the deeper shades. And y'all, okay, I know this is a video about things that I'm liking. I don't really like the P. Louise as an eyeshadow primer. My eyeshadow the other day was just fading when normally it's just vibrant with the Urban Decay primer. So, but the only thing about that shade is you have to order it online. So they really irritate my whole entire soul. But this concealer does work really well as a primer. So, boom, I'm primed. And I'm not gonna set it, but I'm gonna let it dry for a second. So I got my eyes primed. I am going to go in with just a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take my Sephora Pro number 10 brush, and I am going to go in with my Viseart Dark Matte Palette 04. So I've had this since May. I got this as a birthday gift. I had never really fully tried out Viseart other than some of one of the Petite Pro palettes, the Soleil palette. But I have been digging this. So if anybody was like interested in this, I really love this. So I'm just going to take a couple matte shades and throw it in my crease. Really main, so I want to say maybe I'll go in with both of these a little bit together and just throw it in the crease. Because the standout is what we're going to be on the lid. And it's going to be just a simple look, but I have really been enjoying this look. And as you can see, the dark mattes, it's really vibrant, really pigmented. This is like an oldie but a goodie palette. So if you never had a chance to experience it and you're looking for some great matte shades, it is super pricey. So try to get it on sale. It's, you know, you can usually find them on sale. VIB is coming up. I have that shade blended out. I'm gonna go in, same brush. I'm going to pick up this shade right here so I have something just a little bit deeper in the outer corner, just to give a little structure, little slight structure to our look. Nothing too fancy, and it just depends on how you want to do this. So now the star of the show is going to be this Chromium liquid eyeshadow by Natashia Denona. I really like these. So you saw me use the shade Scarab, which was the lime green one, and to get ready with me trying new products, but I'm going to go in with this one, and this is Dogbane. And let me show you what this looks like. It's kind of like a red-ish coppery reflect green shade, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I don't feel like Every shade is for every skin complexion, and it has a great doe foot applicator, and the wear time on these is amazing. And I'm just going to put it on the lid and then work it up, and it has a hint of orange. So that's why I was like, this is really like the start of the show. And I kind of work one lid at a time with these, so it doesn't dry and set on me. And I'm just going to pick up a Refer P21 brush. I have no idea what these brushes are called in real life. I'm such a bad person. Sorry guys. But I just love the looks you can get with these shadows, and they set down so beautiful. So like I said, that is what we're doing today, and I'm just picking up the little excess I had on my hand. Just packing it in areas right there, and you have like an easy look. Now I know some people didn't like some of this. Well, I don't like some of the shades, but I think some people were saying like the colors weren't as great. But I think it really just depends on your skin complexion. Like I couldn't see somebody really fair maybe wearing this particular shade. It might look a little, you know, dingy on them or a little muddy. But on my skin complexion, a shade like this is pretty fabulous. So I'm so warm. I'm just gonna go in with just a little extra, because when you use the applicator, the doe foot applicator, don't manipulate it so much. Even though I put a lot right there, so I had to like spread it out. You get more of the copper chromium shine. Now these are kind of expensive. They're $24, but I find it like no more expensive than like the Stila. But these, like the shift, like, baby, do you see it? Do you see it? It's great. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could add it up the inner corner of the side, just like to throw something in the crease. So, you know, my look is looking kind of clean. So the eye look is basically done, and as you see, when it starts drying, you start seeing more of the chrome effect coming out. You could add more matte to it. You can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna leave it kind of like this because I want it to be kind of like that nude look. Now, another product that brought you in a tiny bit closer so you can see it. I've talked about this before, but I absolutely love it. Velour Lash and Glow. Velour Lash and Go. So if you have trouble putting on your lashes, this product is for you. It's a dual hybrid product where it is an eyeliner or eyelash adhesive. So I'm just literally gonna pop a little right here, and you have to work one lid at a time with this product, and your lashes stick in seconds. Now I don't put mascara on before I do my liner, and you could do a wing with this, but I'm not gonna do a wing. I really like using this more as a lash adhesive. Sometimes I'll do my liquid liner and then apply this, but it works so well. So I'm just picking up my lashes that I had sitting right here at the Kiss Ritzy Lashes, and you just pop it on while it's wet, and voila. My lashes are kind of curly, so if I put on mascara before, it's disastrous. I can't get the lash over my own eyelashes. So don't ever think like you have to put on, you know, mascara first. You don't. Look how easy that lash went on. Ooh. You know, for anybody who has trouble, like this is the product for you, and it'll dry down in just a second. So it looks shiny right now, but it's just a little wet. Ooh. So eyes are basically done, and I just love this, and I've even been wearing this to work. Like, ooh, easy peasy, beautiful. Love it. I wasn't even interested in these next set of products, and these are for the face, but I was watching the Fancy Face, and she did a video on Rare Beauty, and I was like, maybe I am interested. So I picked up the foundations, a primer, and a concealer. I did not get the liquid blushes, the liquid illuminators. Liquid blushes are not really my jam, so I just stayed in my lane. So I picked up the primer. So I have the illuminating primer right here, illuminizing primer, and I got the mini size. So this one was $14. So I was like, okay, that's great. So I'm just going to put a pea size amount right here, and I'm going to hit up this. And it's helpful for people like me. I have dry skin, and yeah, I forgot I had that concealer right there. It'll be fine. Okay. It really will be, trust me. Okay, So I usually just put the primer right there, and then I usually just put a little dot on the forehead area. So like I said, I have really dry skin. So I picked up this product online because I've been doing most of my shopping online, okay? Especially, okay, I don't want to complain because it's a lot going on in the world, okay? But one of your pleasures is like, for me, it's the makeup shop, you know what I mean? So it's just fun to go in Sephora to see products and everything, but you can't see products anymore. Like, you literally have to stand there, wait for somebody to show it to you, to maybe just to swatch it, just so you can get an idea of what something looks like. And that just takes all the fun out of it, especially if it's like eyeshadows. But so the thing was, I watched Tina's video, and I think Tina and Makeup Shaylin's video. They picked up the shade 400, and I know sometimes my lights wash me out, but I'm really warm, and I have a lot of red and golden in my complexion. So I'm kind of around the shades of Makeup Shaylin and Tina. If they recommend a shade, I'm pretty much okay. And just for reference, like in Pat McGrath, I wear medium deep 22, and then in the Fenty, I'm wearing 385. So I picked up the shade. I was trying to figure out, like, I got a neutral shade, and I wasn't sure because I saw 400 on them, and I was like, that's too light. And they both said that. They were both like, this is light, but they made it work. And I like a light foundation coverage. I don't like too much heavy coverage. Full coverage is not really my thing, especially for everyday or just out of my life. If I just want to be extra glammed up, I'll just do whatever tips and tricks I want to do for that particular evening. But I don't really like full coverage. I just want something like even me out and give me a nice finish. And like I said, I have dry skin. So I ended up getting 420 neutral. So I was like, okay. So when I opened it up, I was like, this is great. I was like, you know, this is looking good. And I'm sitting at my vanity in my room, like basically, which behind me, I just turned my chair the opposite way. And I put it on, and I was just like, I put it on. So I put it on and I blended it out, and I was like, oh, this looks nice. I'm happy with it. I'm happy how it looks on my skin. And so that day I was kind of rushing, and I wasn't going to bronze, and then I went in the bathroom. And sometimes the bathroom tells no lies. And I was like, where is that bronzer? Because I'm dead. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So it wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough, okay? So I went to Sephora now to give me another shade, and the guy ended up helping me. Like I said, I had to stand there and wait. Like, oh, I could just kind of get what I need. So the guy showed me it, and he was kind enough because he actually was like a brand representative for another brand. And he came and showed me. He was like, oh yeah. I was like, it's light. I had to bronze. He was like, I could tell. He was like, no, not like in a bad way, but I could tell like you had to bronze, because right in here was telling no lies. Like from here down, it was like kind of okay and matching with here, but right in here, it was telling no lies. And especially because I have a lot of baby hair right here, and you know, my hair is a little bit thinner. So I ended up going with the shade 430W. So that is the shade I wear, and I like it. So this has a doe foot applicator. The foundation rate is like, what, $24? Okay, so this foundation is actually $29. So I didn't think that was bad. You get pretty decent amount of product. You get in 30 mLs. I like that it has a doe foot applicator. I like the packaging. And you know, it's not for everybody, but if you don't like a whole lot of coverage, and I saw Andrea Renee use it, so I just like doing it like that. I think it's so easy just to kind of slap it on my face like that. Now I'm just gonna go in with a Reference number 17 brush, and I'm just gonna buff it out. And I feel like it has a beautiful finish. The color is spot on. So I kept the other color because I was like, I didn't bring it with me. And I was just like, I'll just keep it because, you know, I'll probably need it because, let's face it, it's Corona. I'm probably not going anywhere. Although I have a chance to go on a family vacation. We'll see if they let a homegirl off of work. But for the few days I do need to be off. But yes, it blends out so nice. It doesn't look dry on my skin. It feels even, matches color. Is great. So, and it just gives me just enough Like, and I feel like if I want to take it and build it up, I can. And I've really been enjoying this foundation. I've been wearing it at least ever since I've had it, I've been wearing it pretty consistently. And I wear my Pat McGrath foundation at least about 3 times a week usually. But I've been kind of playing around with this just to see how I like it and just switching it up, even though I still really love my Pat McGrath foundation. But I just feel like it looks so beautiful. It looks really radiant. It looks great. It's a great even coverage on my skin. So then I also picked up the concealer. So the concealer is still in the same shade, the 420W that I picked up before. And I was like, it's okay to have a lighter concealer. I have other concealers that are like really my skin complexion. I'm not really a big lightening person underneath my eye, where I like to lighten it. And it has the doe foot also. The concealer is like $19, so a good price point. I feel like also, again, it's doe foot applicator. And I just put a little couple of dots right here. I don't like to do like that. I can't. But I can't. Like, if I have, yeah, I can't. I just can't. So this is literally all I can stomach as far as concealer. And like I said, I can't. I don't like all of that as far as on myself. I just don't like it. So I'm just taking, I'm sorry, it's so dirty. I'm taking a Sigma 4D Kabuki brush and I'm just blending this out, and it blends out so easily. So I figured I'd keep this concealer, and the concealers are known to match the foundations, which are great. It's 47 shades of the foundation. So that's wonderful. At first I was just like, girl, I'm not feeling this. And then I was watching some reviews and I was like, I will give that foundation a try, because this is more meant for my skin type. Like, I would not dare try that new NARS foundation that everybody loves with the soft matte. Like, girl, no. And it's about to be wintertime in Chicago. Get out. No. Not with this dry skin. My skin is dry all through the year. Like, nope. So that blends out so easy, so effortlessly. In love. So that's what I've been doing. And I've kind of been setting this. I just used my Pat McGrath. This is technically the under eye powder, but there are no rules to makeup. And this is the deep shade, but it's not that deep. I mean, I don't know. It works. You know, Pat, it just works, okay? Even for the deep girls. And I just take a brush. You know, I have a Kirsten Siriana brush, and I just pat a little on my face, just to kind of set it in place. You don't need to, but sometimes I like to, especially because this mask situation we got going on here. And this powder just makes like everything look good. So that's why I haven't even purchased the actual face powder. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big powder person either because my skin is dry, okay? And just to let you know, I did use Marilla oil before I put on or came on camera. So this brush is a little too big to get in the corner of my eye, but sometimes I just take the end of a kabuki brush and just sweep a little powder right there. That tends to really do the trick. So, like I said, I feel like that just goes on so easily. Alright, so for bronzer, Mented Cosmetics. I have this bronzer in Vacay, which I would like to go on. I think everybody feels that way right now. And I did show this off in a video where I was using all Mented products, but I've really been enjoying this bronzer. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my bronzer brush. By reference, this is the P22. And I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up these cheeks. It's just so nice. It's like nice, effortless glow. Going in with this new Melt Duo. This is Queen Bee version of the duo. So one side's Queen, the other one's Bee. And this is like the Golden Honey version, and I have just been loving this as a blush slash subtle highlight. So I'm going to take the more orangey side, and look how cute it is. It has like the little honeycombs, and you see I've been using it because I've been digging in, and these sold out so fast on Sephora. So I was able to get the raw honey, which is the more mauve tone one, but this one by far is my favorite. But I think I'm a little biased because I've really been liking orangey blushes as of lately. And then I like to go in with the other side and just kind of dab it on top and maybe take it up here. And I've been taking like my highlighter kind of up here because the whole mask situation, so you just see something, you know what I mean? Almost done. I'm going to do a little liner and mascara on my bottom real quick. All right, I'm almost finished. So let's go ahead and do some lipstick. And I'm going to go in with the Empower lipstick by Propa Beauty. This is another brand I've really just been loving. And this is the shade Empower. So it's deep dark. I do have a video where I do all type of lip swatches with all the shades that I have. And these lipsticks are super hydrating. And there's a nude in there for basically everybody. I just love her lipstick. I knew that before, but now I just really miss it. All right, so let me find me some earrings and I'm almost done. All right, I am back and this is the final look, and I'm feeling myself. I'm sorry. I'm feeling myself. I like this look, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick get ready with me. I don't know how quick it is. I say it's quick, but we hope it's quick. So I hope you enjoyed the get ready with me, just using some products that are kind of new, some that are not so new that, you know, I'm just starting to get my feet wet with. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I thought it would be a fun way to just kind of talk about these products and showcase them and just show you what I've been loving lately. So with that being said, leave me a comment down below. Have you tried any of these products? Are they on your wish list for maybe later? And just let me know. Let's chat it up and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because you know I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. And with that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the chair dance. Ay, ay, ay. Chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. All right, guys. Bye.